Yo, what's up, y'all? Obviously, I'm not here today, but I'm here on the video. No, but I mean, okay, yeah, obviously I'm not here today. I'm gonna go over the notes like this. Um, Go ahead and if you need to replay the video, please do that, or like rewatch parts of the video. I talk really fast when I'm on video because I know that you can pause it and rewatch it. All right, so here we have what we're doing today is we're going to graph stuff using slope-intercept form. So here's our slope-intercept form. You should be very familiar with this. The slope is m. It's also the thing that's connected to the x, and then our y-intercept is b, which is the thing that's not connected to the x. So let's see how we have to do that. Here's the steps. I'm not going to read them out loud to you. Y'all can read, but I am going to follow them. So we already have this in slope-intercept form, which is great. So what we have to do is we are going to write the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope here is 3. 3 is connected to the x. And our y-intercept is 4, because that's what's not connected to the x. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 4. So remember this, the y-intercept is going to be whatever, it's going to be on the y-axis and then at that number. So if you can see here, I'll zoom in a bit for you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the y-axis. Here's my y-intercept. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph just 2 more points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up 3 over 1. So that's what my slope is. It's up 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then I'm going to go down 3 and left 1. So 1, 2, 3, and left 1. So remember the slope is rise over run. So if my slope is 3, then that means for every 3 I go up, every 3 I rise, I'm going to run 1 because it's 3 over 1. So we're going to have another example of this really soon. So now let's connect these dots. Normally I would have a ruler, but since I'm drawing freehand, I don't have a ruler. But you should use a ruler when you're graphing on paper. Okay, so here's my second example. So I'm going to get this into y-intercept form. I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. So I should get y is equal to negative 3x plus 2. So what is my m? It's negative 3. What's b? It's 2. Okay, so whenever you have a negative, so m is still rise over run. Whenever you have a negative, this is kind of interesting. So this is going to be negative 3 over 1. So that means every time you have to go down 3 and then over 1 for the slope. So you'll see what that means. All right, so our y-intercept is 2. So it's going to be here. Now I need to graph some more points. So I'm going to go, instead of up 3, which was what I had over here since it was positive, I'm going to go down 3 because I have a negative. So 1, 2, 3, and then over 1. Then 1, 2, 3, over 1. So here's my 3 points. And there is my great graph. All right, so I'm going to keep scrolling down. Now we're getting to some special cases. As you can see, these look a bit different. So I'm going to get y by itself here. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And I should get y is equal to negative 3. So as you can see, this does not have an x. It just has a b term. It just has a constant. Whenever you have y is equal to a number, let's say, okay, y is equal to a number, this is going to be a horizontal line. All right, whenever you have x is equal to a number, this is going to be a vertical line. Okay, so how are we gonna plot this? So we have y is equal to negative 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on the y-axis, and we're going to go to negative 3. So the y-axis, negative 3 is here. Now we're going to draw a horizontal line that goes through that. So here's my horizontal line that goes through this. And this is y is equal to -3. So whenever you're finding the slope of this is going to be 0, and the y-intercept is going to be -3. Okay, whenever you have a vertical line, you're not going to worry about these, because technically the slope is infinity, or it's undefined rather. And then technically there is no y-intercept. But anyways, let's figure out how to graph this. That's the more important part. So we have x. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the x-axis at 6. So x is equal to 6. X-axis at 6. Here we are, plot a point. And we're going to draw a vertical line that goes through that. So just remember this. Write this down for sure. If you have y equals a number, it's a horizontal line. If you have x equals a number, it's a vertical line. All right, y'all. So that's going to be it. We have some practice problems here for solving for y, but I'm not going to go over that. Important parts, just to recap. Remember to get it in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. Write down your slope. Write down your y-intercept. Plot your y-intercept, and then use the slope. To plot some more points. Connect those dots. And then here, y equals a number is a horizontal line. X equals a number is a vertical line. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for today. When I get back, we'll review this. When I get back, we'll review this. All right, thank y'all.